because I am just like, oh, bitch, I don't know who you think. I don't know why you thought this was a smart idea, Chrissy. Um, because you know me and you know what I do, and you know I'm not going to rest. You know that, right? Like you own a bit, and I'm speaking to Chrissy right now because I know she's listening. So you own a business and you have a couple kids or whatever and a family, and it's called Royal Thermal View. Did you think I wasn't going to make it like my mission to take all that away from you? Did you think that? Like, did you think that I was just going to be like, yeah, that's okay. You could, like, do you understand how low I felt when all this came out and I found out I was betrayed by you? This one says motion for injunction. And this is what Ryan writes. I, Ryan Waters, move for this court to issue an emergency injunction enjoining Aidan Kearney from harassing Christina Yakimovsky on the internet until further court order. See, why do you think he's asking the court, Deb, to order me to stop harassing, quote unquote, Christina Yakimovsky? Why do you think he's doing that?
Because she's forced to go to jail to him?
No, because she's his fucking witness. That's what
really?
She's helping him. She's obviously helping him.
Still, I thought she would have abandoned him too. I thought he was pulling names.
Chrissy Yakimovsky has no code. She's just the biggest complete trash
remainder of this
ever existed. Yeah.
Somebody asked earlier too how they found out that Chrissy did all this. She admitted it.
No, I found out she did it when the Krusty Panties blog came out with the screenshots from her perspective. Oh, and she also has helped Ryan Waters a lot. What do we have to do with Ryan Waters? Blah, blah, blah. I didn't contact anyone. I made a Google Drive with all the evidence that ended up in Ryan's hands. But more than anything, Shannon promised with that piece that I'm going down, that this storm was coming. And the big aspect of the storm were that they were going to go through that group chat that I was in. And they were going to contact everybody I talked about in there and to let them know, here's what he said about you. And they were going to assist them. One of those people was Ryan Waters. They called themselves Turtleboy Secrets, right? And I assumed this was Chrissy the whole time because the Turtleboy Secrets account was obsessed with me, and it was sharing screenshots of conversations between Chrissy Yakimovsky and I from Chrissy's perspective. So I assume it's her. And as far as I'm concerned, it is her, because if this account is publishing her shit, they're getting it from her. We had this little group chat that Laura from London was in, and Diane was in, and she was in. And there was another woman in it. We're going to leave her out of it. And basically, Chrissy decided after some time, I believe in like December, things that we were talking about in the group chat were being repeated verbatim on Krusty Panties channel there. And it's like, how did Krusty Panties know that? Like, how did she know these things? They were very specific things. And Chrissy started getting in our head that we were hacked, that our whole conversation was compromised because somebody had hacked. She kept saying that somebody hacked into her account. And so we, when this started happening more and more, we went over to this app called the Signal app. So in this group, it was the woman from London, who some of you know. There was Diane Woods Emerson, who I've met in real life several times. Like, she came to court with me in Attleboro with the KP thing in 2020. There was, and she's supported the blog for years. There was two other people who I'm not going to say their real names. And everything on there was from a private group chat amongst people who trust each other and earned each other's trust, and was for the purpose of, creating blog content, basically. Now, this group chat was initially supposed to be like a therapeutic thing for me, I guess. I don't know. Like, they were like invited me in when I had a mental health break last year. And, at times they were helpful, the people in that group, and everyone else pretty much was. And Chrissy, I thought, was too. But she decided that she's like, fuck it, I'm just going to give your enemies, the people who hate you the most, access to this conversation. Your business is going to severely suffer from this when I contact every single one of your customers. You're losing everyone, because that's what I do to people, Chrissy, who fuck with me. and maliciously. I don't take it on the chin. I'm not one of those people who just moves on. I'm a vindictive cunt. And I'm not going to stop. We're just beginning here. I'm not going to stop destroying your life, just destroying it. Like, I am going to take everything away from you that you loved. I want you to feel as low as I did in early January when I found out that you betrayed me. Like, I want you to feel that pain, and you're going to feel it. I don't know if you're feeling it yet, but I want you to, because I'm not going to lie, Deb. Like, I sat in my fucking garage and I cried. Like, because I was so violated. Like, and I'm just like, I can't tell you the level of shit. Like, I'm just like, I wanted to kill myself again, and not just because I'm like, every fucking feeling that I felt a year ago before that all came back, and she wanted me to feel that. And I'm just like, and I really wanted to just fucking die. I mean, I was having fucking panic attacks, and she did that to me. She fucking did that to me. And I'm alive, and I'm never going to forget what you did to me. And you're going to feel the way that I felt that day. You're going to feel that, Chrissy. And I'm never going to stop. You're the most evil, diabolical, useless. I mean, you wanted me to kill myself. Like, you're fucking evil. And I'm never going to forget that, ever. And I'm going to punish you. I'm going to spend I will not stop until you beg for mercy. And then I'm going to do it twice as much. And you're going to feel the pain that I felt. Just understand that. You're going to feel the way I felt in that garage when I want to end my life, okay? Stay off Turtleboy Sports and have no contact with the victim or no contact with the Gan Rivka Center. Now, I've published blogs that show that not only did she was an admin on our Facebook page, and she would message me days before court to have me write blogs about Hadassah, expose Hadassah some more, specifically so Hadassah would get rattled and fucking like freak out in court, and it would delegitimize the things that Hadassah was saying. You forget who the fuck I am? What the fuck did you, hon? Did you? Are you shit your pants yet? Because you should. You should be.
I don't know if it's the internet or
what on earth would make you think? Because you knew I was going to find out. You knew when the screenshots came out, and they're from your perspective. And I'm going to still give you a chance to get out of this one. You can call me whenever the fuck you want. We can talk. If you don't, I'll say, I'm February 17th. I will be there at your court date.
Sir, do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Okay, if you could just identify yourself for the record, sir.
My name's Aidan Kearney.
Okay. Did you have input that you wanted to make with regard to
just to clarify, the court ordered Christina Yakimovsky not to have anything to do with my blog or anything like that. I was not aware of this, but for the last 2 years, Chrissy has basically been trying to, she befriended me and attempted to use the blog to weaponize and Hadassah more and torment her more behind the scenes. That way she was not the one publicly doing it. She was essentially, feeding me stories, feeding me information about Hadassah, helping me run the Turtleboy Facebook page. She was an administrator on it. She worked for me. I mean, she was an active participant in this for the last 2 years, in spite of the court order specifically telling her to have nothing to do with me.
Okay. So to, my words, not yours, but she used your business or your day-to-day activity as an instrument against the alleged victim in the case.
That's correct.
Summary of it.
That's right.
Okay. That's helpful to know.
What were you thinking, girl? Like, you could have gone on to this, and then you fucked with me? Me? Not that I'm like some internet badass, but like, it's kind of what I do, is revenge. It's my specialty. You knew that better than anyone. You've seen the people. You've seen what I've done for years. You follow the blog. What's your excuse? It still blows my mind. What were you thinking? You're gonna run to K? Oh, so and you have all. It's like you ran to K. Kearney has consistently attacked me and everyone that helps me before court dates. On January 15th, Kearney extorted Christina Yakimovsky because she provided me with screenshots of a conspiracy group and said if she doesn't call him, that he would go to her court hearing and try to send her to jail. It's like, Ryan, none of that has to do with you. My issue with her is nothing to do with, like, stop trying to insert yourself into everything, my guy.
Well,
And
that's clearly a criminal threat.
yeah, and here's another one. It's like, is this your house in Holden? Are these your kids? I bet you like them a lot. They're really cute. Do they like candy? Maybe it's about time they meet their uncle Ryan, and I can take them out for some fun and game. I mean, okay, when General Sherman, when the South would not fucking surrender to the North during the Civil War, we didn't say, well, we're just going to keep killing soldiers. No. General Sherman marched to fucking Atlanta and he lit everything on fire. Fucking everything. Men, women, children, dogs, everything fucking burns until you surrender. That's how it fucking works. If you want to declare war, then people fucking die in war, including civilians. When we bombed Hiroshima and Nagasaki, we know that a bunch of fucking kids and women are going to die in that. Too fucking bad. Then fucking surrender. Huh? Fucking surrender. And then they fucking surrendered, didn't they? So that's what you got to do. Unfortunately, there's collateral damage. So I want to make sure the message is sent here. If you fuck with me, if you try to sue me, I'm not going to go after you. I'm going to go after your fucking family. Don't fuck with me.